Apply a very thin layer of base coat, making sure that you also cap the free edge to prevent lifting. One dip to the bottle should be actually enough for all 5 nails. Apply a thin layer of white to the nails that's going to be gold later on, and a thin layer of red to the rest of the nails. Apply a second layer of red. So I've just applied a layer of gold as it's coming out from the bottle, just to kind of show you the difference, how it turns out like this, and then later on like applying with a makeup sponge. But you don't need to do this step. So before applying the gold with the makeup sponge, I just put some sellotape all around my nails to make sure that my skin's not gonna get gold around it, and then add quite a bit of gold glitter to the makeup sponge. The idea behind is that the sponge is gonna soak up all the clear polishes, so whatever you're gonna have left on the sponge is just the actual gold glitters, so you can reach like a lot higher coverage with that. So once you have quite a bit of glitter on the makeup sponge, just start tapping it to your nail, so all the glitter is gonna kind of like transfer to your nails. Eventually all the glitter is gonna go to your nails, and then you just need to repeat it until you reach the desired coverage. Make sure that you remove the sellotape before the cure gels, otherwise you may ruin your manicure. And because you took away quite a bit of clear polishes from the glitter, I just applied an extra layer, as it is from the brush, to my nail to kind of like have something to cure under the lamp. But now looking back, probably just like applying like a top coat would have been enough as well. And for the bubble, just apply a large white dot to the ring finger and cure it under your lamp. Also add some white stripes to the middle finger, quite far from each other, so that later on we can squeeze in another stripe between them, and cure it under your lamp. Once the white lines are cured on your middle finger, start adding some gold ones in between them. I have to admit that I cheated a little bit because I don't have a good enough gold gel, so for this step I actually just used some normal nail polishes, but I have to say that it turned out just as good as well. Then using a makeup sponge again, add some glitter to the edge of the makeup sponge and then just start tapping it to the right parts of the bubble. Don't worry if it's gonna go to the side as well, because the red underneath is already cured, so you can just later on remove the excess with the gel brush. And because I used the normal nail polish for the stripes, I just had to add the second layer to reach a good enough coverage on them. And the last step on the bubbles is just to add some ribbons to it. So I use like a really fine striper to do this, but I have to admit that this is quite a tricky step, so if you don't feel confident, you can just pretty much like leave this step completely off, because it is actually quite tricky. And I actually use just like normal nail polishes as well, because using gels was like pretty much too difficult for me as well. And then the last step is just to apply a really thin layer of top coat to all your nails and then cure it under your lamp.